Hey friends, it is approximately 12:25 a.m. I work at 10:30 tomorrow. Quick little side note, there's a couple like videos in the vlog where Chris and I will like argue or whatever, and so I try to add this funny thing where like every time there's a clip of us like arguing or getting at each other, I would add that alarm sound. So if you hear that, don't be alarmed. I literally look so mean, but the whole thing about that is I told Krista, because like when I start talking about something or like I'm on a train of thought, and then like I get interrupted like abruptly, I completely forget about it and then I have to like start over because like I can't remember. So I just told her, I was like, you can talk while I video, but like just find like a good like point to like, you know, like it's like when someone's having a conversation, like find a good point to like butt in and start talking. And so like she keeps just like abruptly interrupting me, and so like it just like I just told her like in the beginning, like please don't do that because like it like messes me up, like I just like forget what I'm talking about, and she keeps doing it throughout the whole vlog. So if you see me, I'm really not that mean. We're just sisters and y'all know how sisters are, so keep an eye out for the alarm. Hello, good morning. Just kidding, I'm so tired. It is Thursday morning at 7:05 a.m. I'm on my way to work right now. I work at 8, but I live about 20 minutes from where I work, which isn't bad at all. In the mornings, it gets like really like trafficy, of course. In the main highway, take 35, gets like really backed up. I only work until 1:30, so it's not a bad shift today. Luckily. I'm so tired though. I went to bed at like midnight. I woke up at like 6:30. Another rainy day. I think it's 38 degrees right now, and raining. And again, I like this weather, like I've said before, but I would rather be home while this weather is happening. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing today. Today I don't have class on Thursdays. I only have class Monday through Wednesdays. Four classes Monday through Wednesday. Don't have any classes on Thursday, so I don't have to go anywhere today for school. Usually Thursdays I'm given like shorter shifts, just like how I'm taking the one today, or I have that one today. I usually get short shifts, and they're usually in the morning, which I don't mind because I love morning shifts. It sucks getting up early, but if I'm going to be a teacher, I'm going to have to get up early anyway, so I might as well get used to it. I know my sister's off today, but I don't know what she has planned. I have a store meeting tonight at like 10:30. I don't know what I'm doing besides the meeting though. Again, Krista's off, but I don't know what she's up to. We'll probably hang out if she's not doing anything and film some more random things. I also hope you guys liked my first vlog. I know I said I was gonna do like a week's worth of content, but I was just so excited to post my first one that I was like, okay, I only have like 3 days worth of stuff, but I'm gonna do it anyways because it was already like 30 minutes long. So I didn't want it to be like an hour, and I knew it would have been an hour if I like just kept going. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first vlog. Again, please leave me feedback because I don't really know what I'm doing, and I take like constructive criticism really well. Like I don't get offended. So unless you're a hater, then. Quick little side note, I hope that whatever school I work at is about 3 minutes from my house or wherever I'm living, because I cannot handle this traffic. It's raining, first of all, so everyone forgets how to drive when it rains, and no one knows how to do anything when it rains. And it is 7:30, so here we go. What the hell is up, Kyle? I just got off work. Well, I got off early, like an hour early, which was nice. But Krista came to work to study while I was working, and then her and I went and got a couple things. And yeah, so we're going home now. To be honest, like my sister and I are obsessed with the 50 Shades movies, and I know you're probably like, why, gross, weirdos, but they're good. Like, they're good. Like, I never saw the first one, but I knew what it was about. I knew the storyline, never read the books. And then I saw the second one with some friends, or with some of my roommates. When I saw the second one, I thought it was really good. And so I was like, okay, maybe it's because the second and the third one are more like dramatic. Like there's like crazy things that happen. It's not just all like, you know. But anyways, so me, like I told y'all the other night, me, Krista, and Lauren went and saw the newest one, 50 Shades Free, I don't know if it's like a girl thing, because I don't want to assume, but maybe we just like it because like of their relationship, but I don't know. To me, all the sex scenes and stuff, I'm just like, they're just another scene. Like, I don't care. I don't like people freak out about it. I think we're probably just gonna watch the 50 Shades movies, or the newest one. We just saw it like 2 days ago, but we want to watch it again because it was so good. So if you're a part of AT&T, you download this AT&T Gives Thanks app, and once you download that, you're able to get discounts at different places and different things since you are a member of AT&T. So I've been doing it for a while. You buy one ticket for $5, you get one for free. So you're paying $5 for 2 people. Plus Cinemark like upgraded their seats and stuff, so they're like loungers now, and they recline, and they like, the seats get warm, like they have seat warmers. They're probably trying to compete with like Alamo Draft House and Flicks Brew House and things like that. But it's nice because it's only $5. Tittle. It is 6:19 p.m. Me and Krista just went to Olive Garden with Lauren. I personally wanted to just stay home, but Krista insisted that we get the early dinner deal. It's $8.99. You get soup,
unlimited breadsticks, and unlimited soup or salad.
Yes. And an entree, which they were all really good. So we went and did that, and then we went into Barnes & Noble's to peruse, and I loved it in there, of course. It was amazing. Honestly though, Barnes & Noble's is too expensive. I like half-price books or just going to the library, but it's nice to go in there. And then we went to Old Navy, where I got some new things, and then we went to which I'll show y'all later what I got because it's cute. And then we went to Ulta. And what did you get?
I got the Mario Badescu facial spray. I had the rose water one, the rose whatever one. Then I had the cucumber one. It was the pink one and the green one, and then they came out with the lavender one. That's purple.
And I'm almost out of my pink rose water one, and I want to try the purple one. So
I mainly buy it because of the colors. So
it's really good. If y'all have never tried it, it's Mario Badescu, and there's like rose water, cucumber water, and lavender. And yeah, they're the different colors, and they're just like a refreshing facial spray. And if you're like wearing makeup, you can just spritz it on really quick, and it'll just
freshen it up,
freshen your makeup up, freshen your skin up. I wear it after I apply just like my setting powder because it takes the powdery look away. Pro tip. I already sprayed on my face, but I just don't feel like wearing anything on my face. Lauren went with us to all of that. Then we went to World Market, and my mom is obsessed with like the sweethearts, like the little
like the regular
candy with the that you get at
that like the messages
Day.
On it.
So, you know, they really only come out with those during Valentine's Day. And my mom actually just texted me asking if we could go look to see if they had any like at CVS or whatever. We go into World Market because we are obsessed with that store anyways. And they had like a bin of them for 11 cents a box. So we got all 19 of them. So it only came out to like $2. And
$2.09.
So I think she's going to be really happy. She doesn't even know we got her that many. Yes. Or that we even got her any at all. So.
And then the Do-Ellie chocolate, like the big bags and stuff like that, were 50% off. So
we got some milk chocolate eggs
that were it came out to $2. So my purchase, ooh, that is not allowed, for World Market was literally $4. And the Mario Badescu spray, like the average size one, was only $7.
Yeah, they have a bigger size.
That's
they
like
have
huge.
They have a baby travel size.
The size, it's $5. So far between the rose and the cucumber, I like the cucumber better. It smells more refreshing.
I've only tried the rose, but I think lavender's next for me. Well, now we're gonna head back home. Finally watched the 50 Shades movies. I need to watch the first one. I have not seen the first one. I've seen the second and third one. I feel like I don't need to watch the first one.
You need to watch the first one
because I know what it's about in the sense of like how they met and stuff. But Krista
not in depth
that I need to see
and it. So we're gonna do that, and then we have a work meeting at 10:30 at night,
and I'm going to do a haul of everything I got at Old Navy, just because I love Old Navy. I was looking.
You got how many? Like 4 or 5 pieces for like $60.
Yeah,
because my one shirt was $8.
Yeah,
and the total was $71.
Everything I got was on sale or clearance. I didn't get anything full price. And I usually always look at Old Navy online. I never really go inside, but where we live, Old Navy is right next to Barnes & Noble. So
that whole shopping center.
Yeah, we just went to go look. So we went and looked, and yeah, so I'll show you.
Damage was done.
I'm not going to do like a try on or anything. I'm just going to show you.
That's too excessive.
Yeah, it's not.
Do a lookbook.
No, we got fall lookbook.
It's the move.
TTYL.
That's the goal. Don't get lost in the sauce.
I finally watched the first 50 Shades and I loved it. And it was very important for me to watch it because...
Instead of her asking me 6,000 questions every 5 minutes.
So Krista decided to take a nap during it since she's
still heard her screaming at me.
Explained a lot about the second and third movie. We just got done with our store meeting. Our work meeting. Manager is so awesome.
I literally love her.
I just love her. I just want to be her best friend. She's like the hippest manager.
I'm pissed.
Not like out of all the managers that I have. I'm just saying like
she's cool for being like the main manager of our department.
Of every one of our departments. We were talking about how we have to start fundraising for a foundation.
That was not light. That was like me.
Can you let me talk? We give microloans to women in poverty, whether it's all over the world or also in the U.S. they do it. No.
Yeah.
Cities.
The cities outside of the U.S. Like, countries.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not just for people outside of the country. They also give it to people in the U.S. And basically what they do is it's for women because women usually have a harder time getting loans or even starting their own business. The average loan is $183. And in other countries, that's a lot of money, even though here that doesn't seem like a lot. And it's given to them to start their own business. Loans that they pay back, they just give them right back into the organization. She was like, yeah, this is kind of my opinion, but whatever. She was like, right now in this day and age, it's hard to be a girl. And it's true, especially with our presidency. It's true, especially with things going on and people running important things, but we're not going to get into that. She was just saying that, it's hard being a girl right now or a woman, and it's really important for women to empower other women, which is true. And so she said that, this should make you want to do this campaign even more because you're helping women get out of poverty, help their families, and give back to the community. So, I don't know, she's just awesome. She was just giving us a pep talk about it, did a whole presentation about it. So, so it's a really great foundation. The future is female, and I'm crying. So, Chris and I are going to go to the house right now. I'm sorry it's so dark. It's raining. You could probably hear the rain in the background. I watched the first 50 Shades while she was sleeping before we went to the meeting, and then started the second one, but we had to leave, so her and I are going to finish the second one, and then hopefully start the third one.
It's really poor quality, but I'm okay with it.
Krista and I work literally the same shift tomorrow, so we're going to carpool together.
She goes in 15 minutes later.
That doesn't matter. Honestly, when I was watching the first one, when I started the second one,
she literally skipped through it. I heard her skipping through it.
I literally don't care.
She literally loves the storyline. It is a really good storyline.
Just like their relationship, besides all that sex shit, I don't care. I just want to see them be all cute with each other,
prosper, love each other.
But honestly, quick thing about the first movie, I didn't really have a clear understanding of the whole contract thing.
I literally break it down 5 million times.
No, you were sleeping. I had to figure out the contract thing, and I thought okay, he just signs a contract with these women, and then they do whatever he wants, and then he's done with them, whatever. But I think it was different because he actually loves Anastasia, and so because
in the movie,
made it a whole different thing.
Remember, he makes exceptions for her. He slept in the same bed with her.
Yeah,
he would go out on dates with each other.
When he first started talking to her, he told her I never sleep in the same bed as you overnight.
I strictly want you from Friday to Sunday.
All these different things, and so when she started saying, I want you to change this, he did it.
Dedication. Adios.
I ran something over. Hello. It is 12:31 on Friday morning. We are looking really rough and wearing what we wore yesterday because we stayed up until 2 a.m. last night finishing the movie. We finished the second one, and then the third one, like we said before, was only the shitty version. But we tried to watch it, but it was just so bad that we couldn't do it. The quality was so bad that we were forget it. So we went to bed, and that was the latest I stayed up in a really long time. We slept in pretty late,
12:30.
Yeah, she came into my room at 12. I have not slept in that late in a really long time. We were gonna make at our work in the meat department, they always have obviously really good meat, so we always get the bacon, the rubbed bacon there. We love the coffee one. There's a habanero one, the chorizo rubbed one, but we really wanted to just try the chorizo from there, just the regular chorizo.
Because we noticed the one that we buy from Walmart, when we put it in the pan, like, it's all just grease.
It's not like, substance. So we were like, okay, cool. So we bought some the other day, and then I needed to make a new pot of coffee for my iced coffee that I showed you in my last vlog of how I make it. And I'm almost out, and so I have a pot of coffee going at home right now. But we realized we're out of creamer and we're out of eggs for the chorizo. So we were running to H-E-B down the street.
I really didn't want to.
Yeah, but we were like, okay, I can't have coffee and we can't eat chorizo this morning. So we work at 4. She works at 4. I work at 4:15. So.
And I'm out of my freaking. I haven't been on a coffee binge lately. And I usually, when I got back from traveling, I'd stop drinking coffee. But I've been drinking the Dunkin' Donuts, like the already pre-made ones, every once in a while, and I'm being for one. Oh, let's get biscuits and honey butter sauce.
Okay. You can't talk if you keep screaming. Cook the chorizo. I'm gonna make a new. We're gonna go. So you have to start over every time. Peace. Yo, yiggity yo. We're on our way to work now. Trying this like middle part out. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I have this habit of like putting hair behind my ear. You know, my hair behind my ear. If I do it on both sides, I feel like it looks weird. We are also currently listening to the whole 50 Shades soundtrack. As you can tell, we are obsessed with it. But like I said before, I literally just skip through all the scenes because I've already seen all 3 movies and I just want to watch like them together. So that's us right now. But yeah, we're headed to work right now.
We're in my car for a change.
Yeah, so sorry if when I showed you my shoes, the floor was dirty.
Okay.
We both have been meaning to get our cars washed, but you know, in Texas it rains and then it's hot and then it's cold and then it's hot and then it rains and it's all over the place. So we're kind of just waiting until there's like a period of no rain so that we can get our cars done. So that's what we're dealing with right now. Eating watermelon, the jam. Alright, so I'll probably vlog again when we're on our way home from work tonight, so. Yo, yiggity yo again.
What is up, Kyle?
We are on our way home.
If you don't understand that, I'm gonna be upset.
We are on our way home from work. We gave one of our coworkers a ride home. She lives like literally a block away, so. And it's dark and it's 10:45.
No one has time to be walking home and ain't nobody's gonna snatch on my watch.
Wait till I'm done talking, or like, you know how to find pause points? Anyways, before I was interrupted again, it's 10:46 p.m. and yeah, today was not bad for me. It went by really fast. I was on a register for a little bit and then I was like fronting the grocery aisles, so it wasn't that bad. Those of you people who don't know what fronting is, it's literally pulling products to the front so people can see them. Yeah, I guess our grocery department's like really short-staffed, so I was doing that.
Today went really slow for me. It was just steady, then not steady, steady, not steady, steady.
Yeah, steady. Fridays are kind of unpredictable. We used to have this thing at work called First Fridays where you can like come wine taste and stuff, but they took that away. So our Fridays like aren't really like that busy. It just depends. Sundays are our busiest days for sure. Yeah, so we gave our friend a ride home and now we're on our way home. We're like 5 minutes away. I work tomorrow at 1:15 and Chris is off. She's gonna go get tacos with Marco tomorrow.
And then the afternoon my dad gets off. Well, he has to sleep
because he works overnight.
And then I think whenever he gets up, we're gonna go get sushi. Because I've never had like legitimate sushi. Like I don't like raw stuff, but I know they make like shrimp tempura sushi that's already in it.
She does like a lot of Asian food though, so like there's bound to be something she'll like there. I don't really like Asian food, like authentic. Like the only thing I'll eat is like fried rice if my dad makes it.
Adobo.
Regular white steamed rice. Some Filipino food. I know this isn't real like Chinese food, but I like Panda Express's orange chicken.
Do you like
no, I only like adobo, really.
And the lumpia? You don't even eat that.
Yeah, I just like really like the adobo. Yeah, I'm just not a huge like Asian food person. I like wonton soup.
But yeah, you don't eat the wontons though.
Yeah. Oh, I like pot stickers when it doesn't have a lot of vegetables. I don't know. Oh, and I like those steamed pork buns.
Oh,
those are good too. And I like, yeah, that's pretty much it though. That's like the main thing.
Because the thing is, you don't like fish.
Yeah, I do not like seafood.
Lobster.
Oh, so apparently we're stopping at McDonald's.
I'm so hungry.
This is like the third night in a row Krista's gotten it after work, but it's fine. You know I'm about to get me a McGriddle.
I'm starving. Like at work, right when, of course, when I want to break, it was like dinner time for like
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone. So every single area was packed and everything was empty because everyone was clearing it out. I'm like starving. So I had a protein bar. If you like the Think Thin bars, get the s'mores one. If you don't,
I like the salted caramel ones. Those ones are good.
I tried the freaking I wanted to try the chocolate covered, the strawberry ones. Don't do it. I said, oh, don't do it.
Yeah. Oh, Tiger milk.
Okay, I found this one in my pocket because I bought it a while ago, but this one's really good too. The Luna protein. It's Greek yogurt, berry Greek yogurt, and it's actually really good. I bought this a while ago, but I forgot about it.
When we lived in California, we used to always get Tiger milk bars, and I've only ever seen them now at Randall's and sometimes at H-E-B.
Trader Joe's.
And Trader Joe's. But the only Trader Joe's here is like 30 minutes from us. So we don't really go as often. They're not like a big thing here.
The Power Crunch ones are good. The wafer ones someone buys. The Power Crunch.
Haven't had those in a minute.
But I'm a big fan of protein bars because when I was younger, I was a really picky eater. So for lunches, like I wouldn't eat sandwiches and I wouldn't eat like the meals at the school. So I had to eat protein bars to get my meal replacement type.
Same thing with like protein shakes, like, you know, the pre-bottled ones. Like I want to drink those, but like the naked drinks or like the Odwalla, I like those, but I usually always get the mango ones, the berry one, the berry blast from Naked Juice, but every time I try protein ones, they are like super chalky and I can't handle it. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, so we're in the McDonald's drive-thru line and like it's like kind of busy and like
it's when the two lanes go into one, so you have to like know who was ordered first,
and like someone keeps honking at someone, but like
they can go.
No one can move though, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know, people are nuts. I don't know, whatever. I'm so excited too because we are planning a
honey, why are you reversing?
Me, Krista, and Lauren are planning a trip to California for a week in July. As I mentioned in the first video, my first vlog, I'm originally from San Diego, if you don't know that, but I'm sure a lot of you do because I like always talk about it. But I'm originally from San Diego. I lived in Oceanside, which for reference is about 45 minutes north of San Diego. Anyways, Lauren, I know she's been to I think Monterey. I could be totally wrong, but she's been like I think north of LA only because her boyfriend's mom was working out there. So they went to go visit her. But anyways, yeah, so she's been to that part, which I mean pretty much like coastal California anywhere is like really pretty. A lot of the inland stuff can be nice too. So we're planning a week trip out there. Krista and I usually go to California like once or twice a year. Also, being super real, someone told me today that my skin looks really glowy, and I really appreciate that compliment, but like I just feel like I look greasy all the time. So basically what I put on today was I did my normal skincare routine. I'll probably show that in one of my videos, just like the things I put on my skin, because like I said before, I used to always do a full face of makeup, which I liked doing, but I just don't really do anymore. So I've been really focusing on like skincare, especially since like I get a lot of hormonal acne, and it's probably bad too because like my diet's not the best. But anyways, what happened? Krista's crying. What happened?
Marco, I said, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, at McDonald's because I'm starving, but I shouldn't be spending money. Then he sent me $10 to eat.
Wow, a man. Anyways.
He man, he said, he said, eat, mamas.
Okay, a man. A man who says that. I'm sorry. So anyways, I do notice a difference when I use skincare stuff. Like when I actually have like a routine and a regimen that I stick to. All I wore today was I got a free moisturizer. If you guys don't know about it, there is a app called Influenster, Influenster, and the only reason I spell it is because Krista kept trying to download the wrong app when I told her about it. Basically what you do is you download the app, you make an account, and you go on there and you review makeup, food, beauty,
literally every product,
hair, like anything. So like you just go on there and you just write your like true opinion on about it, even if you don't like it, you like it, whatever. All you do is like rate it, and then you write a review about it,
and it will literally tell you like, oh, keep going, perfect. Like,
yeah, like when you write enough on a review, like when you're typing it out. What's nice too is as you're writing out the review, it will like show questions, so like if you need help like thinking about what to write, yeah, so once you start writing a bunch of reviews, it kind of like keeps track of it. Then you'll get an email saying like, oh, you're in for our Vox box for the month. And I've gotten, Milk Makeup has a blur stick, which is a primer in a stick. I got a full-size one for free through Influenster. So they'll basically just send you an email saying you're in. So for that one, it said you're in for Milk Makeup's blur stick Vox box. Take this survey before this date and time. So when you do get those emails, they're kind of like time sensitive, so you want to get on it. Then you answer the survey, and that's when you give them like your shipping address and stuff. And then yeah, then they send you like free stuff.
Like I recently just got a box. Like I just literally do like the products I have underneath my sink. I'm just like, cool, I like it, I don't like it, and it's super simple.
Yeah, like you could sit there and like, if you really can't, if you're sitting on the app and you're like trying to think of like things to review, just like sit, if you're bored one day, just like sit in front of your makeup or your under your sink and just search the products and rate them.
They have categories like, oh, food, what kind of food, sweets, chips, whatever, and it literally goes through
makeup,
everything.
You can do like skin,
so,
eyes, yeah.
The one I just got, it came with, it was like a mixture of everything. It's like quinoa. And so I got like a 2-pack of that. I got a mousse, the one that makes like that sea salt spray for your hair that like you can like crunch.
Yeah.
Like
not your mother's?
Yeah. And it was like a mousse. I got a superfood, like we sell it at Whole Foods. It's like a little protein packet. And it's berry flavored. It would like, we sell it at Whole Foods. It's literally $4, and I got it for free. And I also got Essie nail polish is expensive. It's like $19 per bottle. Yeah. And I got the gel one. It's the one that we literally all been wearing on our fingers. Like me and my mom, Kayla.
In my last video, if you saw my nail color, it was chipping towards the end, yes. But I use my hands a lot when I'm at work because I'm a cashier, so it will chip. It's like a gray, but like kind of blue. It's weird. It's like a dark blue.
Almost. Like look. No, it's not. Look.
Don't look at hers. It's chipped. If you go to my last video, I was wearing it. It looked good in the beginning of the vlog, and then it started.
And then
I took
came
it off
with a
now,
top coat to become gel.
Yeah.
And so like I literally got it for free.
Yeah, so if you do the boxes, like that's an example. One of the best boxes I got was, if you guys know the brand Kate Somerville, it's a skincare brand. They sell it at Sephora, and of course on Kate Somerville's website, it's a bunch of skincare, and it said I was in for a Kate Somerville box, and I was like, oh, okay. And I'm usually expecting this stuff to be like sample size, just like that Sephora Play box in my last vlog. It said I was in for a Kate Somerville box. I was like, okay, cool. So I took the survey, and I got it, and it usually comes pretty quick. So I got the Kate Somerville box, I opened it up, and they gave me a sample size of their exfoliator, and then they gave me a full size of the Kate Somerville like glow moisturizer. And I looked it up on Sephora.com, and it is literally worth $65 for free. And I was like, oh my god. And so that's what I'm wearing on my face right now. I know I was talking about what I was wearing on my face, and then I went to the Influenster, but it's fine. The brand Becca that they sell at Sephora, they came out with a whole bright under eyes collection, and I got full size everything of that. So I got this blue looking under eye primer, so it's supposed to like depuff and cool, and then I got a peach under eye color corrector, and then I got an under eye brightening setting powder, and I believe the first two were worth like $35, and then the powder was like $25. And again, I got it all for free. When you do receive your boxes in the mail and you open them, they want you to write a review about the products that you got. We've been at McDonald's for like 15 minutes and no one said anything, and I'm so confused. Back to what I'm wearing on my skin. I'm just wearing the Glow Moisturizer and Milk Makeup's Lit highlighter.
Lit. Every day we lit.
Yeah, it's Milk Makeup's highlighter, but it's in the shade Lit, so you can kind of tell it there. And I'm just wearing mascara. It's Tarteist. Yeah, I think it's Tarteist. Like a Tarte artist.
Oh.
I don't know. It's like in the black tube with like gold handle. One of the best toners that I found was, it's called Thayers or Thayers. I don't know how to pronounce it because it's like a TH, but it could be silent. THAYERS. Thayers.
The rose water one.
It is a toner. It's alcohol free, and it has aloe vera in it and witch hazel in it. They sell it at Whole Foods, but they sell it in a lot of other places too. But it is alcohol free, which if you guys don't know, alcohol is a really good thing. It's not a good thing, but it's a good thing to check for when you are looking for toners. If you don't know what a toner is, you use it after you wash your face, because when you wash your face, it strips away like your natural pH, and so that tones it back into like it just like helps after. So alcohol dries your skin out. You know, like if you ever like rub liquid rubbing alcohol in your hands or whatever, it gets all dry. So you don't want to dry your skin out. So it's alcohol free. It has witch hazel in it and aloe vera, which is obviously really good for your skin. They have different scents to it. Her and I have both used the rose petal one. They also have a lavender one too. So when I finish my bottle that I have now, I have a second bottle of rose petal to use, and then I want to use lavender. Oh, don't disrespect Chick-fil-A. Okay friends, I'm going to now show you what I got at Old Navy yesterday. Krista is going to be not my model, but she's going to hold the clothes for me because I don't know how to do this. So the first thing that I got is this black dress. It has these ties in the front right here. I'll probably just leave them hanging because that's what I like to do. It's long sleeved. It has buttons at the bottom of the sleeve. It is floral, obviously it's black. And then when I was going to get it, Krista was like, well, don't get black because it's about to be spring, but honestly I wear black all the time. When I tried it on, it goes right to below my knee, so that's perfect. And I believe it was $15.
Originally $36.99.
So it was more than half off. So that's the first thing that I got. I also got it in an extra large. I'm a size large, but I like things a little loose because I hate when things fit right tight on my skin. So the second thing I got is this blue boyfriend tee. It's just a bigger tee. So again, I got it a size up because I wanted it to be loose. It has this pocket with this cute little happiness is free quote. Yeah, it fits right below my waist, and yeah, it's just a basic boyfriend tee. Krista got the same one except it's just plain white. She got it in a size.
It still came with a pocket. I want to say I still got it in the small because the small looked really big. It matters. Yeah. I'm usually a small or a medium, but it matters.
So these were originally $16.99, but I got this for $10.19. So the third thing I got were just some plain black leggings. They're the jersey knit leggings, so they are thicker. These ones I got in a size large. And they're really stretchy. They have a stretchy waistband.
$24.99.
But I believe I got them for $15. And the last thing I got was this shirt. As you can see, it has kind of like a bell sleeve, but it's half, like quarter length. It has this, which I just sleeve down, and it goes right below my waist. This one was $15. They had some other different styles, like colors and stuff, but I need more blouses. So that was the last thing I got, and that was everything I got from Old Navy. Hello you guys, it is Saturday and it is 12:06. First of all, I have to say one thing about today. So yesterday it was like 55 and kind of cold and rainy. Today my thermometer or whatever on the inside of my car says 79 and it's so humid and like I can't stand it. Obviously living in Texas it's gonna get like warm, but it's never consistent, and that's all I want is consistency. At least when I lived in California, like obviously the weather is beautiful there, but it would stay warm or stay cold for like a while, like a normal season. Here it's all over the place. I'm on my way to work right now. I work at 1:15. It's 12:07. I leave like an hour early because I have come across obstacles when I haven't left an hour early, like traffic or marathons happening and they close all the roads off and I have to take a detour, just all kinds of things. So I just get there really early, and even if I do, I just usually will sit in my car and watch YouTube channels, so it's okay. I saw Krista for a little bit and I made coffee. I'm on my second cup right now that I have with me, and then I edited this vlog a little bit, like the other parts of it that I have. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I've done today. I mean, I get off at 5:15, so it's a pretty short shift, which again, I don't mind. It's Saturday, so you know, the weekend. And then I think later today, my dad works overnight at a hospital, so he works overnight, like a 12-hour shift, and then he comes home and he sleeps from like 7 to 3 or 4, depending on if he's like off the next night. And he's off tonight, but he's sleeping right now because he worked last night. So me, him, and Krista are gonna go get something to eat later. Apparently they wanted to go get sushi, but I'm not a big fan of sushi. Now you may be watching these videos and you're like, okay, well when do you do your homework? Because I know this is mainly about teaching and stuff. So my homework, these semesters I don't really have a lot of tests. It's mainly project based, and then I do have like for elementary. You can do early childhood through 6 generalist. So that just means you're a regular all-subject teacher with no specialization. That's what I'm doing. You could be early childhood through 6th education bilingual, so obviously you speak 2 languages and you're able to support those kind of classrooms. Or you can do EC through 6 special education, which obviously are like special education classes. So only up until a couple years ago, all the generalists, which is what I'm doing, were just regular general teachers. That's what they got their degree in. Then Texas, which is like the only good thing Texas has done. Well, I'm not going to get into that. Obviously in Texas, it's south. We're really close to Mexico. There are a lot of kids and people who speak Spanish here, which is totally fine. I embrace it. I am half Mexican, but I don't speak Spanish at all. I wish I did, but I don't. I took it in high school, but we all know that that's not really the same as like regular, like everyday, like family at home Spanish. Anyways, I took 4 years of it, whatever. Well, up until a couple years ago, they started requiring that if you were a generalist teacher, so what I'm doing, you have to be ESL certified. So it doesn't mean that you have to speak another language, but you are given the tools to be able to help those kids who are learning English as a second language in the classroom. They did implement a lot of bilingual and ESL programs into schools, so they would test kids to see if they need to be in those programs so that they can get that additional help. I'm in the ESL block right now, so I am learning strategies, ways that they do classify these kids into the different ESL levels to see where they're at. So yes, I'm learning a lot about that. The good thing about Texas doing the ESL certification is usually the ESL kids or bilingual kids who don't speak English or speak very little English, they're usually just passed along in the system because, you know, the teachers don't have the resources or they don't care, like they don't have the passion to want to help these kids, and they just think they're like a lost cause, like there's no point in helping them because they don't know English. So usually these kids just get passed along in the system. Teachers just pass them grade on to grade on, grade on, and when they don't really know the curriculum. So that's really sad about it. It's not always a teacher's fault though, because sometimes the district just doesn't have the money, the resources, or the trained teachers to give these kids the resources that they need. Of course, all the homework that they get is going to be in English. You go home, and I remember our teacher told us like 90% of ESL kids' parents like didn't graduate high school, or if they did, they just like don't speak English. So it's really hard for them to get help from their parents. I think it's definitely something that needs to be worked on, like many other things in the education system. But yeah, I'm learning a lot about that now. It's very interesting. It's very frustrating, especially, I mean, while we're in class and our teacher tells us some of these statistics and things like that, and stories, and how she's had to train teachers who were only generalists, how she had to train them to become ESL certified, how they're just very ignorant and they just don't want to learn it because they're like, well, why don't these kids just speak English? Like, it's so easy. And again, I'm not going to get into that because that's a whole other thing, but I'm just happy to be ESL certified, and it's a whole separate certification test I have to take again, which is fine. I'm learning all about it right now. I do only get 1 semester of the ESL like courses or like classes, so I'm definitely going to take what I can with that. In my ESL class, we have a midterm, and spring break is coming up in the middle of March, and our midterm is right before spring break. Well, little story about school. When I first started at ACC, I was not doing very well. I just didn't really take it seriously. Not that I didn't like it, but I just wasn't taking it seriously. And then once I finished at ACC, or I was getting close to being done and having to transfer, I was kind of like, okay, I really need to like take this seriously because like these classes matter, and like your GPA matters and everything matters. So I stepped my game up. I started getting only A's and B's. I transferred to Texas State, and I really learned how to study. You know, I think that was really it. I just didn't really know how to study or what I was doing. So I really learned how to study. Since I started at Texas State in fall of 2016, I've been on the Dean's List every semester. So it is possible to go up from where you're at. I'll vlog a little bit later of where Krista and me and my dad go to eat. And yeah, we'll probably talk to you guys later. our street, they extended it to a different part of our neighborhood, and it leads out to this back country road. But does this not look super sketchy? Like someone's just gonna stand in the middle of the street, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which, by the way, the house that was filmed at is in Texas. It's not very far from here. I've been to it. But this is freaky, and I have a little baby car, so I hope that I don't get ripped up. Update, we're at my uncle's house, and they started drinking, and my uncle fed me rice because I can't live without it. And now my aunt is making this like crackers. I'll explain it. It's basically like saltine crackers with brown sugar and butter and chocolate chips and pecans. Happy Sunday, friends. I just realized that most of this video, not most of it, but a lot of it is like from the point of view of like me being in my car. So sorry about that. I promise that I'll change it up. It just so happened that like the best times for me to vlog the past couple videos were me being in my car because I was going somewhere. So it's 9:42. I work at 10:30 to 5. I come home at 5. And then my first experience plan is tomorrow. And that's what I was saying about how I have to plan like a little activity to do at one of the centers in my teacher's class. And yes, it's another rainy day in Austin. It's 56 degrees right now and rainy. The theme is pets. And so I had a really hard time figuring out like what kind of activity I wanted to do. In my early childhood class, we were learning about how when you have kids do activities, like make them meaningful, because my teacher, she used to be like my actual professor, she used to own a pre-K, like a preschool, and she was a director of one. She's taught at a lot of them, and she said that one of her teachers that she hired, she was having the kids around Easter time, all they were doing was cutting out like eggs, like Easter eggs, and then they were just pasting them into a basket. Like they were already colored and everything. Literally all they had to do was cut it out and paste it. And she like went to talk to the teacher after and was like, hey, so like what did the kids learn from that? And the teacher just kind of stared at her because, I mean, it's fun to like cut things out and glue them, but like how it's not really like developmentally appropriate. I'll talk to you guys when I get off of work. Hey y'all, so it's 5:12 and I just got off work. Probably just work on some homework, do some laundry, all that. Sunday fun day. Such a weird phrase, Sunday fun day, like that's so weird. I have my internship again at 8 a.m. tomorrow at the pre-K. And like I said, I have to do my first experience plan, so I gotta kind of prepare for that to do with the kids. I also wanted to add, thank you so much to everyone who was so nice and so supportive of my first vlog I posted. So many of my coworkers at work came up to me and were like, I loved your video, I watched it all the way through, I'm subscribed, whatever, and that's so nice. Like, thank you for that. And you know, and to all my friends and stuff, I got a lot of people texting me, like telling me they loved it. So thank you, because it got a lot of positive feedback, like more than I expected, and I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy you guys like it, because that's the whole reason why I was scared to even start it, because I was like, no one's gonna care, no one's gonna be interested, and like, you know, but a lot of people are, so I'm really happy about that. So thank you. Well, I don't really know if this is lame, but so I'm super into music, obviously, and I feel like there are just so many artists and music out there that I don't know of, and I always get so happy when I like find new songs or learn new songs and I'm just like fall in love with them. So I think what I'm going to start doing is every vlog I post, I'm gonna do like a song of the vlog. I don't know if that's dumb or not, but I'm just gonna try it for this one. And I think what I'll do is just like play a little clip of the song and like have the name of it at the very end, because I mean, again, I love getting new songs from people or new ideas and new artists, new songs, new bands, all of it. So I don't know, maybe there's someone that wants that too, but yeah, so I think every vlog I'll just do like a little like song of the vlog, and that'll be like at the end where I just play like a little clip of it, and then like you can go listen to it if you want. I have Spotify, so I feel like I have access to like every song in the world, which is probably not true, but it's fine. If you don't have Spotify and you're a student, it's $4.99 a month with the student discount, and it includes a Hulu subscription, so get on that. I will also have the name of the song that I play the artist and the name of it in the description box as well. I'll have it on the video too, like on the screen, but if you miss it or just want to check back, I'll also leave a link of it and the name of it in the description box if you guys want to like check the song out or whatever. So that is the end of my second vlog. I've decided that what I'm probably going to do is vlog like the actual days I'm gonna like record stuff is like Monday through Wednesday and then like Thursday through Sunday, so those will be like how they're chunked up. I'll probably post a vlog every Thursday and Sunday/Monday, just depending on like how much homework I have. But so the song I chose for the end of this vlog is Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding, and I know it's a classic. Not really a classic, but it's like an oldie but a goodie. I completely forgot how much I like this song until like, of course, I saw the 50 Shades movies, and this song is literally like in all three of them. So yeah, I don't know, when I saw the third one, I heard it like full blast in the theater, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot that this was a jam. And I really like Ellie Goulding. I always have liked her. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my second vlog. If you made it all the way to the end, what I got at Michael's, our trip to H Mart, and then I did an unboxing of my Sephora Playbox. So if you want to go ahead and watch that one, you can go on my channel and watch that one first. None of my vlogs, I mean, obviously they go in like chronological order, but like you don't really have to watch one to watch the other, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm gonna play a couple seconds of Love Me Like You Do, and I hope you like it, and stay tuned for my next one.